Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday and where the hell we are?
Well, we just finished Isaiah 39, which was the end of the first book of Isaiah.
Correct.
So, and yesterday I think Isaiah was showing off all of his wares to the Babylonians, and Isaiah's like, might not want to.
Bad plan,
Don't
bad plan.
do.
Yeah. And Hezekiah's like, but it was so cool, and they really liked my airplane, or whatever.
Right. So that was Isaiah 39.
Correct.
Which means that today we're going to be getting into
Isaiah chapter 40.
Which is the start of Isaiah book 2.
Yeah, second Isaiah.
All right, you ready to do this?
Yes, I am.
Let's go do it.
Okie dokie. All right, so here we are hopping into Isaiah chapter 40.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So remember Hezekiah was just
sick, and then he got better, and then he showed off all his gold, and then Isaiah was like, don't do that.
Isaiah was like,
Yeah.
Right. Okay?
Yep.
So now we're starting this new book, and it's going to go a little different.
Okay. Yeah.
Comfort, comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her hard service has been completed, that her sin has been paid for, that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins.
Okay. Sounds like a good deal for them. Maybe.
A voice of one calling in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level.
So God's coming by Greyhound?
The rugged places a plain. Stop. And the glory of the Lord will be revealed, and all people will see it together.
Oh.
For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Whee!
Just the mouth, though.
Oh, stop.
Why do you have to specify that it was his mouth?
Stop. That's being overly picky.
But seriously, though, like, that's overly descriptive. Like, you could just say the Lord said, you know? Like, you don't have to say the mouth of the Lord has spoken.
Okay, but keep in mind, this is a translation of a translation.
All right.
Maybe it didn't say that at first.
Okay.
So, maybe originally it said something like, these words fell from his glorious, face mouth thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaketh it. I don't know.
Right.
Whatever.
Yep.
Also, I forgot to mention that this book is quoted in all four, or this chapter, is quoted in all four of the Gospels in the New Testament.
Oh, so this is
Matthew,
real popular.
The Mark, the Luke, and the John.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you know what bit they quote?
Something in here.
Something in there.
I was trying not to do spoilers because we're not in the New Testament.
I was just curious, yeah.
I'll know when we get there.
Will you?
Because it'll say so in my research.
Oh, you mean like when we do our Q&A, you'll know?
No, when we get into the New Testament.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying not to do spoilers.
Okay, yeah, no,
I'm just letting you know now that this stuff comes back.
Got it.
Because it's very New Testament-y.
Right.
A voice says, "Cry out!" And I said, "What shall I cry?"
Yeah.
All people are like grass. And all your face.
Why are they like grass?
Your face.
It just took me aback. I'm like, why grass? Like, of all the things.
And all their faithfulness is like the flowers of the field. The grass withers and the flowers fall because the breath of the Lord blows on them. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever.
Okay. Apparently it's some shitty breath.
We've talked about his halitosis.
We have. He's got some problems with bad breath, I think. Yeah.
You who bring good news to Zion, go up on a high mountain. You who bring good news to Jerusalem, lift up your voice with a shout. Lift it up. Do not be afraid. Say to the towns of Judah, here's your God. See.
This sounds very quotable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. This whole thing is like, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
God is great. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. See, the sovereign Lord comes with power, and he rules with a mighty arm. See, his reward is with him, and his recompense accompanies him. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young.
That sounds very sweet when I haven't heard a lot of sweetness from this guy so far.
Most of it is like murder, murder, kill, kill.
Right, yeah.
Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens? I bet it's God.
Probably,
God
yeah, it's got to be him.
Who has held the dust of the earth in a basket? A tisket, a tasket.
God's got a basket.
He put the planet in a basket. Or weighed the mountains on the scales and the hills in a balance.
Why did you need to weigh the mountains? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Like, you made the mountains, but you only wanted them to weigh so much before you planted them on the...
Right. Does it matter how much they weigh? It kind of matters how high they are, doesn't it? Like, that's the important thing about mountains, right?
I mean, that's my impression, but maybe he's like, wait, this one's really heavy, so that's because it's got lava inside it.
I was going to say, how did he decide which ones he was going to make blow up occasionally?
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm going to make this one.
The heavier ones, maybe.
You
That's
think?
why he weighed them.
Okay.
He's like, this one's really light. It's just a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
This one's really heavy. It's a volcano.
But, like, why would he put things like that in the earth? Why would you make things that are just going to blow up and, like...
I wouldn't. Because I would
dumb.
be a benevolent, kind God.
Right.
And I would want, like, not problematic.
It just seems like a flaw in the design to me, you know?
Me as well. Who can fathom the spirit of the Lord? I sure as fuck can't.
No.
Or instruct the Lord as his counselor? Nobody, because he ain't trying to listen to nobody. Whom did the Lord consult to enlighten him? And who taught him the right way? Well, he was a bad student.
First of all, you're saying that he's doing things the right way. I don't agree with that.
Right,
so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody taught him. And
it's pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah. Who was it that taught him knowledge or showed him the path of understanding? Well, I mean, wasn't knowledge...
I thought it was wisdom.
Wisdom. Damn it. I always
wisdom.
get that wrong.
Although I think there might have been a capital knowledge. I'm not sure. But I don't think there was, though. I think it was wisdom.
Was it wisdom?
Yeah.
She was sitting over there in the corner.
She was sitting over there in the corner, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she
she taught God.
She needed to do a better job.
I agree.
Surely the nations are like a drop in a bucket. They are regarded as dust on the scales. He weighs the islands as though they were fine dust. There he goes weighing shit again.
Yeah.
And anyway, islands are just pieces of landmass that floated away over time.
Right.
So that's silly.
Also, do you think that maybe like scales were becoming more prevalent in their society at this point? Because there's a lot of references to it here.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, they measured stuff as to like how much gold or whatever so that they could trade fair.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So it's a heavily symbolic image at this point, maybe, when they're writing this?
Yeah. Lebanon is not sufficient for altar fires, nor its animals enough for burnt offerings.
Oh.
Okay?
Those Lebanon animals, they're no good.
They have good trees, but not good animals.
Right. Those animals suck.
Before him, all the nations are as nothing. They are regarded by him as worthless and less than nothing. It shows he hates everybody.
Apparently. But he doesn't hate Jerusalem. Why would you create a whole world of things that you hate? Not only a whole world, but probably obviously a whole universe.
Yeah.
You loathe the entire thing except for them. Right. Those people right there in that country.
This one little crumb.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Like, that's a bad design you did. If you
really
hate
is.
all of it except for that.
Maybe it was like playing Risk. You know, when you start down in Australia, you're like, I'm gonna concentrate all my energy on this one little place, and I'm gonna see if I can take over the universe with them.
See, you're talking to me as though I play Risk, and fuck that game.
You did play Risk with me once.
Fuck that game.
Exactly once.
Fuck that game. That's right.
And I won.
Fuck that game, and fuck you too. With whom then will you compare God? Nobody. I will not compare God with anybody.
Right.
To what image will you liken him? Something that's a mean bastard.
Yes.
As for an idol, that would be a cross. An idol.
Well,
yeah. Cross.
I mean, yeah, right.
A metal worker casts it, and a goldsmith overlays it with gold and fashions silver chains for it. A person too poor to present such an offering selects wood that will not rot. They look for a skilled worker to set up an idol that will not topple. Do you not know? Have you not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? ? Have you not understood since the earth was founded?
But that idols are bad, or what are we supposed to understand here?
I don't know. He's
okay.
asking a lot of fucking questions.
Right. Let's get to the point. What is it that we don't understand?
He sits enthroned above the circle of the earth. And its people are like grasshoppers.
Now we're like grasshoppers, not like grass.
Right.
So we've changed. We're now alive.
We're alive.
I mean, alive
Hoppy,
in the...
movie.
Yeah, we're hot. Yeah, we move around.
Yeah, we're not rooted in place.
Not that grass isn't alive. It's alive.
But it's rooted in place.
Right.
He stretches out the heavens like a canopy and spreads them out like a tent to live in. That's silly.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's sky daddy business.
Right.
He brings princes to naught and reduces the rulers of this world to nothing.
Okay.
I mean,
I guess that's something good to put on your resume.
I kill people. I kill king killer. No sooner are they planted, no sooner are they sown, no sooner do they take root in the ground than he blows on them and they wither.
There's that fucking bad breath again.
And a whirlwind sweeps them away like chaff. Fucking chaff.
Yeah.
To whom will you compare me? Or who is my equal? Says the Holy One. I mean, that to me is followed up with, right? Like, God, evil laughter.
Right, yeah.
He's such a fucking schmuck.
Yeah, he just got done, bragging about killing people.
Right?
And then he's like, who's going to be my equal?
Nobody, because I'm
dude.
all powerful. Lift up your eyes and look to the heavens. Who created all these? He who brings out the starry host one by one and calls forth each of them by name.
Oh, damn, that's
all the stars.
Time consuming. Maybe that's why he doesn't answer prayers. He has to call out all those fucking stars all day long.
He's still calling out all the stars.
I mean, if he's doing that, he's got to do that. It's nonstop.
It's nonstop.
The whole world over, it's always calling out stars. So.
Yeah. So that he got stuck. He's
Yeah.
like, do you remember that one episode of Supernatural where there was that one, like, I don't know, he was like an elf or a brownie or something, and he had to count stuff. And so they threw salt on the ground and he had to count each speck of dust or each speck of salt.
Right.
Or
right.
something like toothpicks. He had to count all the toothpicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's doing. He can't stop. He's counting and naming the stars, and he can't stop till he's done.
Right.
He'll never finish because it's infinity.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's why God disappeared right there.
Yep. Because of his great power and mighty strength, not one of them is missing. Did you know all the stars are there?
I'm pretty sure some of them have actually disappeared, and it's been documented.
Right.
So
right.
I don't know what he means by missing, but there definitely has been some changes to the landscape.
Yes.
In the stars.
Yes, that is correct. Why do you complain, Jacob? What? Jacob?
Israel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. I was like, who the fuck? Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Why do you say, Israel, my way is hidden from the Lord. My cause is disregarded by my God. Do you not know? Huh?
Because he doesn't talk to them.
I know.
Like, you don't say shit to them.
You don't say shit, so why should they know?
Right.
Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary. And his understanding no one can fathom.
I definitely cannot fathom
I cannot.
it at all.
He seems to grow weary to me. He wearies of the Israelites all the fucking time.
Right, yeah.
He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary. Oh, weary, weary, weary. That's overuse of the same word.
Yeah.
Bad writing. And young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. The end.
Okay. So, I mean, I think it's supposed to sound very hopeful, and like, if you just trust in the Lord, and doesn't the God show you all the wonderful things that he does?
Do you not know?
By bringing the stars out and by, breathing on you and shit. So
he's so good and big and whatever.
Right. But it's still bullshit.
It doesn't.
That's not, there's not a single thing in there that was like a legitimate, like, thing that God has done. Like, there. And that's part of my biggest complaint is that you want to punish people for not following what you do or what you say, but no one's ever fucking heard you aside from somebody who wandered around in the goddamn desert for 3 years in his goddamn underwear.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, just it's kind of dumb.
Well, and it's like somebody who's an evangelical will come up to me and say, like, have you heard the good news? God is great. And I'm like, says you. Like,
right, yeah.
I don't know you. Why am I going to take your word for it? I've never heard or seen or felt anything like that. Who are you to tell me?
Right.
Like,
I always that always bothers me.
And then they're just like, but he's strong, and I'm like, but says you.
Right.
But he's big, but says you.
Right.
Like,
it's always from
And then they just give you like all of these just generic God things, and they're so excited about the good news of how awesome and strong and big, and he counts stars though.
Right.
And I'm like, that has no bearing on my ability to believe you. Like,
I often want to be able, I want to understand what it's like to put yourself, because you and I didn't have this experience, but I want to understand what it's like to be in a community of people who all adamantly believe in this bigger than life thing that has no proof. Like, I wonder what that is like. I mean, I'm sure that there is something in my life that I believe in that, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't feel like anything that I quote unquote believe in is quite as absurd as God. And I just, I don't really know how to quantify that feeling,
The closest that I can come is being able to say with no proof of my own, but full belief that it has been proved by other people with knowledge, is scientific or medical or technological advances. Like, I know without a doubt that viruses and bacteria exist, even though I can't see them.
Right, but that's a trust in your peers, and it's trust in peers who have shown their work. Right. Like they not only
they did the math.
Are peers, they are people who have written about this in multiple articles and had it, fact checked by other people who are really smart. There's reasons to we have legitimate reasons to believe what they have come up with.
Right.
We have been shown the work. It has been proven over and over and over again that these things work and that they are real, Right. So that's, yes, without a doubt, I don't know how every scientific principle and every scientific thing works, but I do trust in my peers that have gone through the rigorous trials of learning about these things and proving these things.
Right.
So
yeah, I wasn't saying it's the same. I'm saying that's the closest I can come to being able to say that I believe in a thing that I cannot prove myself.
Sure. No, I guess I was stretching more for like ideas that we have as a society that we hold to be truisms with regard to mores and things like that maybe. But again, even those are not going to be a truth. It's just going to be a way of behaving.
Right.
So it's still not the same.
No.
No. There's not really anything that I can compare to what that feeling is that people do have with regard to God.
Right.
But so it's really hard to internalize a lot of these things that they're saying and in these chapters because they're so surface. Yeah.
And they mean nothing to me. So I can only take it with humor because otherwise it's just flat words.
Right. Right. Well, I think that's enough going on about all this. So that was Isaiah chapter 40.
Sure as fuck was.
And we just started the second book of Isaiah.
Woohoo!
And that means that tomorrow we'll be back with
Isaiah chapter 41.
All right. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep. We have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep. We have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.